Hello and welcome. This is The Simpit. I'm your host for today's show, Devin Booth, but the real star of the show is, as always, you guys, the Pit Crew. This is the Pit Pass, your weekly stop for all of your standings and results for the week as well as for the season with the Simpit Leagues. Before I get started today, I don't have a graphic up for you, sorry about that, but I do want to have a quick reminder about this weekend. There is a patron race on Saturday morning, 10 a.m. Pacific. If you guys need any more information, that's available in the Discord. And if you're not a patron already, take a look down below. There is a link to the patron program for the Simpit. All of that support goes directly to Sean for the Simpit. It helps take care of all of the main needs, all the bills, and all that good stuff. So definitely worth it and definitely appreciated. Thank you guys so much, as always, for the support up until this point, and then, of course, moving forward. Now let's just jump into it. We got ourselves the first one for the day, the historic Rally League. Looking at our standings, we have Ja 647 in first, Maurizio in second, PS4 Deadman in third, Davisier in fourth, and Jamie to 505 rounding out your top 5. Now I've got the top 15 for the rally this week. I am going to change around a little bit how I'm doing this as time goes on, but so far going with the top 15. There are more guys running now than there were before, so I did have to cut some of the guys off just so that you're aware. Let's move over into our overall standings. This is still Monte Carlo, by the way, for this first 2 weeks, just so you're aware. PS4 Deadman out front, Barry Bats back in second, Ayrton SDS in third, Pearly White SDI in fourth, and Hunt Racing for fifth. Again, the top 15 you guys can see all up there. Hopefully you see your names. I'm slowly getting pushed off the bottom of the list here, so you guys are getting faster and getting better and kicking me out, which is totally okay. Let's move over into the Simpit rally for the week, the non-historic. This is in the F2 kit cars. Again, Monte Carlo. We ran it for 2 weeks here. This is the final week of Monte Carlo. Excuse me. So flipping out our leaderboard, we have HS Whipperman up first, David Clymer in second, PS4 Deadman for third, TFR 110 for fourth, and Randy Savage in fifth position. Moving into our overall standings for the season, we have Whipperman out front, PS4 Deadman in second, Barry Bats back in third, from Slovenia in fourth, and Pearly White STI running in fifth position. And again, top 15's there, and you can really see now my wonderful little red Logically Gaming name right at the bottom of the list. Getting pushed off slowly but surely. Let's move into iRacing now, guys. So this is starting off with our Oval Series. This is Simpit Arca Series. This show will be up on Friday on the Simpit Crew channel if you're interested in watching Sean's perspective of it. Of course, we always stream them as well at twitch.tv/Simpit Live Friday night at 5 p.m. Pacific. Now, if this is one you're interested in joining, of course, keep in mind we do this season join at the beginning of every season. So if you're enjoying it, if you're looking like it's something you want to race, let us know at the end or beginning of the iRacing seasons, as that's when we're taking applications. Taking a look at the standings for this race here, Mark Michkowski out front. Car number 18 starting in third for that first position. Joe Hildinger starting in 11th, climbing all the way to second, and Nick Boyd starting in 7th for third. We have Wayne Roberts, Joe Antonio, Kevin Burrows, Thomas Dudek, Andy Starcher, Jerry Watson, and David Blair, rounding out the top 10 for this week's ARCA Series race. Into our overall standings now, we have Mark Michkowski in the lead with 125 points, Joe Hildinger in second with 119, Kevin Burrows in third, rounding out the podium with 115. Nick Boyd, Wayne Roberts, Thomas Dudek, Tyson Landis, David Clymer, Jerry Watson, and Brandon Carl bring us back to the end of our top 9. There is 10 positions shown there, but we have a tie for 9th position. Jerry Watson and Brandon Carl in with 97 points each. And as well for position 10, 11, however you want to look at that, Joe Antonio, David Blair in with 95 points. Bringing out the rest of our top 20, we have Jeremy McLam, Brandon Skinner, myself, Kenneth Eastep, Randall McGrew, Andrew White, Damon Robinson, and Andy Starcher. Good season so far. We had a couple of rough races when we started off, but things cleaned up a lot in this last one. It was a really good, fun time. And hopefully we continue to enjoy it and continue to progress. Moving now over to our Road League for the week here. This was at the Nords here. Randall White in first with car number 84 starting in second. Gonzalo Perron in second starting in first. We dropped a position. Kevin Burrows qualied third and finished third, doing well there for the round out of your podium. Michael Tuck, Sean Cole, Wayne Roberts, myself, Sean Seabrand, Michael Hammett, and Daniel DeLuo round out your top 10 for that that race. Moving now over to our overall standings, we have Gonzalo Perón out front with 130 points. Randall White in second with 120 points. Kevin Burrow rounding out your podium with 105. Sean Cole in fourth, myself in fifth. Michael Tuck, Wayne Roberts, Nick Boyd, Joe Antonio, and Elvis Rankin bring us back to the top 10. Chris Generelli, Jason Gata, Son Sebran, A. Morano Jr., Amir Assad, Jack Kirk, Kenneth Estep, Matt Wagner, Daniel, Ariel Munaz, and Michael Hammett bring us back to the top 20 for the season in our Road Series League. Again, if this is one that you guys are interested in joining, there will be links down below when the signups are available, but right now they are closed. They join at the beginning of every season, same as the ARCA Series League. So again, if you're looking to join this one, let us know towards the end or the beginning of the iRacing season, and we'll get you signed up. One last bit of standings for the week. The TNT Tuesday Night Thunder Series, hosted by Billy Strange. This week we had Billy Strange coming out in first, starting at 8th position. Justin Sermon from second to first, and David Mikulski from 4th to 3rd. Jack Kirk, Brian Strange, Spencer Brown, Travis Piney, Mark Mishkowski, Nick Boyd, and Dean Hummerston bring us down to the top 10 for the week. And our final overall standings for the week, again in the TNT series, Billy Strange in first, 405 points, 390 for Justin Sherman, and 380 for Tyson Landis. David Mikulski, Jack Kirk, Brandon Skinner, Mark Mishkowski, Dean Hummerston, Nick Boyd, John Zachary bring you back down to your top 10. And then we have David Clymer, Jerry Watson, Lonnie Jameson, John G. Hill, Kevin Burrows, Sean Cole, Brian Strange, Andrew White, Tavis Piney, and William Martinez, bringing us back down to the end of our standings for the week. And that's it for me today, my friends. Thank you guys very much. For coming to hang out today. Thank you guys for allowing me to do this for you. And of course, as always, if you're interested in any of the leagues there, take a look at iRacing. You can search up the names. You can always join again for the few of them. It's at the beginning and end of the seasons. The Mustang series, the TNT series, the rallies, though, are all open anytime. So feel free to join anytime you like. And then one more quick reminder, again, there is a patron race this weekend on Saturday in the morning, 10 a.m. Pacific time. That's it for me. Thank you guys so much for coming to hang out. I very much so appreciate it, and we will see you guys next week on Tuesday. Take care, guys. Thanks again.